Hello out there, YouTube land. This is the chef and the captain.
I'm the captain, Patrick Anderson. We're coming to you from On the Nines Bistro in Mooresville, North Carolina. What are we making today, chef?
Today we're going to do a traditional carbonara without quinjali. We're going to do pancetta instead because I couldn't get quinjali, which is part of the jaw. So I got some homemade dough. We're going to do just a quick old egg yolk and some black pepper and some Parmesan. It's going to be delicious. What are you making?
Sounds great. I'm going to make an American-style traditional champagne cocktail.
Ooh.
But we're going to use cava instead,
delicious.
which is it's a Spanish sparkling wine. You can use any sparkling wine you want. Today's viewer mail question is for Chef again. You're the more popular one.
I'm the pretty one.
It's from my dear friend and fan from back home in Lakewood, Ohio, Tiffany Twisted. She says...
Not Twisted Tiffany?
No, Tiffany Twisted.
Okay.
She says, Dear Chef, you seem like a cool and interesting, well-rounded individual. What was your favorite job you've ever had in your life that didn't include food? And why?
Ooh, I don't think I've only had one job that wasn't food related, and that was building turkey houses, and it sucked ass. It was the worst job I've ever had. Now, I've never worked another job that wasn't in the restaurant business of some sort.
So this is a really easy drink. The champagne cocktail goes back to 1850s. And the European recipe calls for some cognac, which is going to give it a way bigger kick and more earthy flavor, a lot more alcohol content. This is a good low alcohol content drink you can make for celebrating anything or a New Year's Eve. All it takes is some ingredients you might have already have around your house: sugar cube, aromatic bitters, and you can go to the store and get your favorite $18 to $20 bottle of sparkling wine. It can be California, it could be champagne. Today we're using cava, which is similar. It's just Spanish sparkling. So here we go. We're gonna take a sugar cube. I'll just make one drink first, we'll save the other one. Super easy, fast, and fun. And you're gonna be able to get about 5 drinks out of a bottle of sparkling. We're gonna take some aromatic bitters, whatever kind you like. You get a nice little dasher bottle like this, a couple dashes, put that down. Opening your champagne, or your sparkling cava in this case, gotta be careful, there's some tricks to it. Get yourself a towel or napkin of some sort. You want to keep this cage on the bottle. It's there for safety reasons, so it doesn't go flying off and hit somebody. And then you just slightly twist it. There you go, easy. And we're gonna pour best at about a 45-degree angle. You're gonna get a lot of effervescence. And this is going to be a sweet, dry cocktail. Oh. You're gonna get extra bubbles from the sugar and the bitters and a nice color in there. Top it off just a little bit more. And there we have a traditional champagne cocktail. And it's good for celebrating anything, you know, a football game, anniversary.
Eating carbonara.
Or if you move into your new house, it's always a good way to meet your neighbors. Go ask to borrow some sugar. So let's try it. Champagne cocktail. It's good. It's bittersweet and it's high acidity. It's going to cut the richness and the fattiness of the carbonara, which is it's also good for Thanksgiving dinner. The high acidity cocktails and wines cut the richness and the fattiness. So,
Delicious.
there we have it, champagne cocktail. Cheers. On with the show.
All right, so today we're gonna make homemade carbonara. I've already made the dough. You can get any kind of pasta dough. I only use yolks in mine, so that's why that nice yellow. And we're gonna do, I always like to roll it out a little bit first before I use that machine, because it is loud. Just make sure you have plenty of flour. Roll it out, fold it over, This is going to start giving you your pasta dough its texture, that bite feel. Start getting that texture. And I'm going to cut it in half. And then we're going to turn on the loudest pasta machine in the world. We're going to roll it through. And we're going to get this down to a number 5. So it still has a little bit of thickness so you can still get that mouthfeel. And that is what you're looking for. Can't quite see it through it, but you can see some light. Put some more flour. And I like to just roll it. And if your pasta is a little too long, just take your cutter, move it out of the way. You can always use that later. And you can use the pasta machine cutter. I just don't like it. I don't like the way it feels. So I just take my knife. This is going to be more like a linguine. It's in between the linguine and fettuccine when you hand cut it. And just roll it around in some flour. Make sure it's not sticking. And that's going to be the base of our carbonara. And carbonara basically means coal in Italian. So the black pieces of pepper look like coal when next to the white pasta. And then we just do the same thing. Just going to take it, stick it in your boiling water. Extra salt in that water. And I like to take my pasta tongs and just stir it around, make sure it's not sticking. This is only going to take between 2-3 minutes to cook. And when it's about 30 seconds out, I'm going to take it off this burner and get my pan ready. What I like to do, just take a little bit out. Yep. That's it. And now we're going to make the carbonara. The pasta is cooked, just sitting there. I'm going to put a little oil. This dish is so simple. Some already cooked pancetta, which you normally would use guanciale. I like to take a little black pepper right in there right now. You can take your pasta out. A little bit of your pasta water.
Tip at home, save your pasta water to water your garden with. The salt and the starches from the pasta is good for your garden.
Also good for your pasta.
Tip from the captain. New segment.
And you can put some pancetta. I mean prosciutto. Nope, I mean Parmigiano. One of those Italian ones. We'll take a bowl. And we're gonna take our egg white into that bowl. Get that yolk. Put it in. Right into that egg yolk. We're gonna break it apart. This is where all that creamy, delicious flavor comes from. A little salt. Stir it around. A lot of people think it's cream. It's not. It's egg yolk that's in a delicious carbonara. I'm gonna twist that pasta like so. And then we're gonna take some more of our Parmesan. Over the top. And I always like to put some fresh crispy pancetta right on top. And that is our carbonara. And here at the restaurant, we would take a little chive oil, some marigolds, like so. There it is. Shall we taste it? Let's do it. That was
So it's
another.
a champagne cocktail
Let's do it.
and carbonara.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I think so. Let's try this bad boy.
Break it apart again. Look at that steam. Go ahead. Boop.
Oh, bonus points for on the boob. Always.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
So simple.
I'd pay money for that.
I paid money for that.
And it does cut the. I think they pair well together. It cuts through the richness. I think we did it again.
I could eat a pound of
Yes.
pancetta.
I'm trying to cut back.
I like the bitters in that. It's nice.
Yeah, it gives it a little turn. It's sweet and sour,
Yeah.
and it's also super easy. Both these, easy things.
Sometimes simple is best.
Right? Keep it simple, stupid.
What do you think, Mr. Watkins? That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Unless you get one more bite.
One more bite. Oh, man. Yeah.
That's an Ohio-sized bite.
I've always struggled with my portion control.
Well, from the chef and the captain here at On the Nines, have a good day and hope to see you soon. Cheers.
Cheers.